Dad Coaster Company. What's up, guys? Dad Coaster Co. back here again. Same day, just got finished with Six Flags Over Georgia a few hours ago. Now we are down here at Fun Spot Atlanta, here in the south portion of Atlanta. You know what we're here for, ArieForce 1. Gonna check out the rest of the park too. I know there's not a ton of stuff here, but just gonna see what it's like. I've never been to a Fun Spot before. Been to Orlando many times, but never went to any of the Fun Spot parks there. All right, so as soon as you pass through the ticket window, you can buy your tickets here, or you can do what I did and just buy it online ahead of time, and they'll scan your barcode and stuff at the window. You got to show your ID and the card that you purchased your ticket with. You'll pass through security down there, and then this is when you get into the main Midway is what you want to call it here. You have some flat rides over here, looks like. I know ArieForce 1 is in the back left part of the park here, so I might go over here and check out this other coaster first. They do have a little kiddie coaster here if you want to bring your kids here and want to get them started on some credits of their own. Right here it's kind of similar to one of the like worm or dragon coasters that you see at a bunch of like fairs and stuff around the country. So I don't think I'm getting on this today. First ride today is Hurricane.
Here at Fun Spot America.
Just got off Hurricane right here behind me, and this coaster was a little shady, and every time you made a turn it felt like you were getting in a car accident. It was very shady, but fun. Those coasters like that are real shady, feel like they're about to fall apart, those ones are always the most fun. Anyway, this is kind of like almost like a wild mouse, but not really. A little bit different, kind of like a similar layout. But yeah, so this is credit number 139 for me, so I'm excited to make ArieForce 1 number 140. So we'll hit up ArieForce next up. So as you can see, rocking my RMC shirt, wearing it all day, and I'm on my way back here to ArieForce 1. At a Fun Spot, an employee stopped me, and he told me they were closing down ArieForce 1 for the night for maintenance. And I was like, really? And he's like, no, I'm just messing. So if you're watching this, whoever your name is, it's not a funny joke. No, it's cool though for employees at a park like this to recognize RMC and actually know what it is, and that that's the manufacturer of the ride that they're operating or whatever. So it's a funny joke by him. He kind of scared me for a little bit because that's pretty much the main reason why I'm here at Fun Spot. All right, here's a first look at the coaster up close. It's looking real good. I heard these last pops of airtime right here are pretty intense, so I don't know, there's kind of been mixed reviews about it. People say it's too intense, some people say it's fine, some people say it's like right there at the maximum level of airtime that you should have. I don't know, we'll see. Wait time here, posted at 15 minutes for ArieForce. We're gonna go ahead and get in line. Obviously gonna try and get multiple rides here tonight. I did get one of the day passes, so it does allow me to kind of ride everything in this park as much as I want. Park closes at 10, it's a little past 7 now, so I got a few hours to probably try to marathon this as much as I can. Looks like they're running 2 trains, so we'll see how much we can get done. Get some night rides later on. Should be a good time. Here we go, entering the queue. Here, there's some nice little Easter eggs here inside this queue. So first impressions of Arie. Basically, the stall was great. The wave turn was good. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. I know a lot of people were like comparing it to the one on Gwazi. I don't think it was as good as the one on Gwazi. Oh, and the airtime at the end, it wasn't too much for me, honestly. I think my favorite element was probably the barrel roll over the arcade. That was super sick. Second inversion, or the second barrel roll was good too. But overall, yeah, fantastic coaster. Packs a ginormous punch for, I guess, a mid-sized RMC. It packs a giant punch. First drop was really good. I know I heard mixed reviews about that too, but I thought the first drop was really good. I sat in the very last row, so of course felt that first drop for sure. But yeah, overall, amazing ride here, amazing addition to this park, and like they say, this is the beginning for this park, so I'm excited to see what the future of Fun Spot Atlanta holds. I forgot to mention about the Raven Truss Dive. It was a different kind of element. I think, you know, that's one of the more, I mean, it definitely is one of the more unique elements on an RMC, but it was a lot different than I thought it was going to be. Really cool though, really cool effect there with the truss and everything. I mean, this has to be one of the best promotion, I don't know what you want to call it, because the highway is literally right here, and you got a big RMC coaster right here to promote your park. So what better advertisement way than to just plop this right down here, right next to the highway here. Great advertising. I did forget to mention that because they're running 2 trains, you have to sit on this brake run for quite a minute until they finish loading the other train. I wouldn't say the operations here are super fast, and also it really depends on how full the station is. So there's a chance you could be sitting on this brake run for a hot minute before you head back into the station. As I mentioned earlier, these pops of airtime here at the end really weren't too much for me. The part that was kind of a lot was this last hill up here into the brake run, the final brake run, because you stop so abruptly that it's almost painful when you stop. I mean, it is painful actually when you stop here on the final brake run. So that was the worst part of the ride for me, was the final brake run, because it was just so abruptly, quickly ending, and you know, really had to brace yourself. So other than that, pretty flawless ride. You can get your ArieForce 1 merch and gifts at the Space Junk, which is right here across. but it is closed, and there is a sign on there that says to go to the arcade for souvenirs and gifts. So we'll see what kind of stuff they got over there. Not a whole lot going on back in this area. You got a few kid rides back here and a scream and swing type ride back here. Did anybody else know that Fun Spots Arcade won a Golden Ticket Award for 2021 for the breakout FEC of that year? That's pretty cool. Here's kind of a quick look inside the arcade area. And if the Space Junk shop is closed, this is where you'll go to get your souvenirs. Alright, y'all, just did my first night ride on Arie, and boy, that was even better than the first ride. I sat in the middle, row 5, I believe it was. Oh my goodness, it was just, it felt like it got faster. I mean, it was just, oh my goodness. Yeah, I think my favorite element is definitely the barrel roll over the arcade. It's so cool. It's almost like a smaller version of the Mosasaurus roll on Velocicoaster, maybe. Not as cool, obviously, but oh my goodness, it was just such an awesome ride. Alright, so I think I just did my last ride on Arie tonight. My third ride, front row. Again, just stellar ride. Absolutely incredible. Favorite element, yes, is the arcade roll. So good. A lot of cool people here today. Some coaster enthusiasts are here, live in the area. The staff here is really friendly. Overall, just great experience tonight. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for my night here at Fun Spot Atlanta. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, most of the video was highlighting ArieForce 1 because that's the main star attraction here at Fun Spot Atlanta. But like they've been saying, I think this is just the beginning for this park. Not a whole lot much else here, but this place has potential. Like I said, if you guys have enjoyed this this content today, check out my video from earlier today featuring Six Flags over Georgia. That was an awesome park as well. And keep watching the channel. Stay tuned for more content, hopefully coming up here soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya. Dad Coaster Company.